Hey YouTube. Okay, so this is my introductory speech. Remember a couple of weeks ago I said I was going to do it, so here we go. I woke up one morning with the worst sickness I had ever experienced. I went to the doctor, and in the back of my mind I was hoping it wasn't what I thought. When the nurse called me back, she told me that I was indeed pregnant. Reality finally set in. What was I going to tell my mom? The greatest turning point in my life is when I decided to be cool. Have you ever been so helpless, felt so hopeless, you couldn't find the energy to get out of bed? Even though I had the support of my boyfriend, or at least I thought, that was still not enough. Today I'm going to tell you a few accomplishments and how it diminished due to my choices. First, I'm 13 at Chapel Hill Middle School, and I decided to be in the band. On the first day, my teacher wanted us to play one by one. My heart stopped. I had never played a note with my instrument. When my turn came, I just told her, I cannot play. She said, well, you'll have to go back to beginner's band. With the sixth graders? I knew I had work to do. I went home and practiced so hard, it felt like my lips were about to fall off. But I just kept practicing. My lips were the least of my worries. I came back to school ready to show off my new and improved skills. From that point on, I was one of the best. No, I actually was the best trumpet player in 7th grade. And my mom never missed a beat telling me how talented I was. I remember when I performed at Carnegie Hall. My mom traveled to New York to see me play. You know, she still reminisces about that to this day. I didn't realize how special it was to her. I continued to play for many years with different instruments, many solos, traveled, and marched with the best band in the land. Oh yeah, did I tell y'all I was cast in drumline? Those were the days. Can you believe I gave all that up? Secondly, there was something intriguing about the students who seemed to have no boundaries. While I was practicing and studying, they were attending the latest parties and rocking the latest gears. Don't get me wrong, I never felt deprived, but it just appeared they were having much more fun. Gradually, I began to straddle the fence. It became more about what they were doing and less about what I needed to do. At the beginning, it was fun, but once my mom caught up to the change, things began to just crumble. I began to rebel from my mom and lost all my support at school. The band directors, teachers, and administration looked at me now as a problem and not as a talented student. And I had become deeply committed to their lifestyle. I finally realized who I was, but then it was too late. The passion had died, I lost good friends, and had fallen behind in school. My future was planned, but due to my irresponsible choices, I was completely lost. I finally finished high school, but now what was I going to do? Now I am 19 and pregnant. I always had to be that child that wanted to learn from my experiences and not from what others told me. My mom always said over and over, you are talented. I expect the best. Being a single mother is the toughest job. You think he will be able to take care of a baby? Well, there was my aha moment. My mom was a genius. In conclusion, I am here today a strong, intelligent, motivated young woman that once was lost, struggling to find her purpose, but due to my foundation, I was able to recover. I have matured in these last few years into a woman I couldn't imagine before. Today I told you my lifestyle before and after I chose the wrong path. I am now an inspiring journalist who will soon be a part of a popular radio station and then go on to produce my own television show. Whoop whoop. Regardless of my past, I am still destined for greatness. So, y'all tell me what y'all thought. That was what I did in class. I mean, okay, so it was a lot more that happened with my life, and it was a few more, and then my grandmother and one of my cousins had came to New York too to see me perform in Carnegie Hall, and I mean, it was a lot more, but you know, I was only a 3-minute speech and I couldn't fit everything, and that was like only a small portion of my life. And you know, you had to kind of over exaggerate a little bit. Not saying that I was lying, but you know, you had to kind of just, y'all know what I mean. Y'all writers and people who write, they know what I mean. You have to you know, keep the audience attention. So whatever. It was I mean, my grandmother, she influenced me like tremendously, but you know, that came a little bit later it didn't come a little bit later, but her impact on my life came a little bit later after I had my son. But I just wanted to, show y'all that, and you all let me know what y'all think. This is Southern Reality TV, if I haven't told you, so that's what you're watching. Thumbs up this video if you liked it. Comment, let me know what y'all thought. If y'all, had some thought about the speech, and then also subscribe. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Peace.